Everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day out there. This is Brian back with a Gala Games video, and this is Gala on the 4-hour chart. We're having a little bit of a pullback, but it looks like some exciting things are about to happen here. We are at 0.04407 as I'm doing this video. We're down 4.92% for the day, and we had a high of 0.04800 for the day. I got a article here about Gala filing a lawsuit. Gala sues P Network on behalf of P Gala victims. So if you were any part of this might be pretty interesting for you. If not, even if you're part of the Gala token holders, it could be. Gala Games, a pioneer in Web3 entertainment, recently filed a negligence and tortious interference with business expectancy lawsuit against P Network, a cross-chain bridge provider. Gala alleges that P Network failed to address a misconfiguration in its code, giving the false appearance of a 1B hack, and unfairly led to a disruption in the market for Gala's native token, Gala, and required a substantial expenditure by Gala as a result of this disruption. Gala, a native ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, had been bridged to BNB Smart Chain using a bridge DApp constructed and maintained by P Network. Users could deposit their Gala token into the contract and receive the resulting P asset, P Gala. The lawsuit states that P Network admitted that it mistakenly leaked a governance key when deploying this P Gala bridge, which such key was later used by an attacker to breach the P Gala contract on the BNB chain. The recovery plan presented and executed by P Network failed to recover the assets that were the subject of the attack and caused further harm. And despite P Network's assurance that action needed to be taken immediately, despite the systemic risk such action presented, Gala asserts that P Network sought to increase the utilization of its platform by issuing P Gala, and P Network benefited from its association with Gala Games. Therefore, it owed Gala a duty of care to avoid causing harm to the company or tokens. When P Network breached this duty by negligently and recklessly causing a security breach, it caused damage to Gala through out-of-pocket costs of over $25 million to address the aftermath of the breach and reputational harm due to the market disruption. Further, the Gala tokens are an essential component of Gala's business. P Network was aware of the prospective economic advantage and the value of Gala tokens, as the entire function of P Gala is tied to the utility of Gala tokens itself. When P Network negligently and recklessly caused a security breach and intentionally carried out a failed recovery plan that caused further harm, it negatively impacted the market's perception of Gala and the Gala tokens, damaged Gala's reputation, and caused harm to its relationships with exchanges. Gala is seeking $27 million for the out-of-pocket costs due to the breach, additional compensation for injuries, punitive damages, and other relief the court would deem just and equitable. Wow. Yeah, $27 million they're filing a lawsuit for. And it goes on. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but I already have. If you want to go ahead and read the article, it is on Cision PR Newswire. That's pretty big. Just came out today, actually, so I was right on this. And if you enjoy, someone keeping up with the markets like this, please hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you here every day. Got a fantastic group of people in here, and we would love to have you along for the ride. Going to give away that 100 ADA. It's Cardano tokens here at the end of the month, but would love to have you here. So let's take a look at the rest of the market real quick, and then we're going to jump into that chart. The green ones are your ups for the day. The red are your down. Got a lot of down out there. This is the top 100 cryptos. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index. The market cap is still up 0.72% today. Probably people coming in and buying the dip. We're down 6.47% over 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is on the rise, 1.88%, and we are at a 66 greed. We were at a 63 yesterday. I thought we were at a 64, but this says 63. So here's your biggest losers and winners for the day. Let me reload that. I apologize. There we go. A lot of double-digit losses here, but you know, we had some big gains there the last few days, and actually the last 4 or 5 days for crypto has been pretty decent. So your number one trender on the left is Bitcoin, and like I always say, you want to see that Bitcoin is the one that brings the money in the market. You know, that's how we have our alt seasons during a Bitcoin bull run. So you always want to root for that to do well. So let's take a look at this chart real quick. This is Gala on the 4-hour. We had this trend line forming, a 4-hour trend line, and it broke through that. Now you can have trend lines on any time frame, 5 second, you know, 1 second, 30 second, 1 hour, 1/2 hour, any time frame you can have these trend lines on. So this trend line is out now, so the 4-hour trend on this is broke. Now we want to take a look. We hit our price targets that we had set there. Oh geez, what was that, 5 or 6 days ago? We put them in because the break of trend off this long resistance line. Now down at the bottom, the 4-hour RSI has finally got to the bottom. We've been waiting for that. The 1 hour is just turning up, so we're looking for a bounce here. And as you can see, these candles are starting to turn green on the 1 and the 4. We have 2 green candles starting, so this could be the bump up. We're going to put a fib on this and see how far this thing has retraced. This is on the 4-hour swing low to the swing high. You know, it's only done a 50% retracement so far off of this move. So usually the 618 is where we bounce at, and I'm going to show you here how that works, because if you come down to this move here, that's exactly where we bounced off of. We ran up, you know, we came down and pulled back to the 618, and that's where we bounced from there. So we could have some little bit of pullback here left yet for today. Not we'll just have to wait and see. You know, that 4-hour and 1-hour RSI are reset. The daily is at the top, but it can stay that way for a long time. I'll show you here, you know, right over here. In fact, let me zoom out because this is pretty important. You know, that 1 hour, this run right here didn't even start until that thing got to the top. So that don't mean a whole lot. It can be up there a long time. So please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you here every day. And thank you so very much for watching my video, guys. And I'll get back to you tomorrow.